What's up, guys? So in the last video I mentioned that I was going to be making some changes after the competition in Spain. The biggest one of those changes is my diet. So this is something that I've actually been struggling with for quite some time. Going into competitions, I've just felt flat. I haven't felt ready to compete, for lack of a better term. And it's something, I've been on the diet at this point almost 2 years, and I've tried everything to a T to get better. And the biggest thing on the diet that I've been on is I've been really happy with the body composition changes. I feel like that's been a really positive effect, but my track record competing in strongman has not been nearly as good, actually way worse. And that's very tough for me to accept. It's something that is very disappointing to me, especially after putting in so much hard work with the meal prep, with eating, and really attacking it. So, it's I've got to kind of face the facts. I need to go back to what I was doing when I was having a lot more success competing, and that means that I'm going to go back with Nathan Payton, and Nathan and I worked together for a very long time. Actually, I started with him in 2011, right before World's Strongest Man that year, and basically I went on to win World's Strongest Man that year, but 3 more World's Strongest Man titles after that, and there's multiple years where I competed and won every competition that I was in. So I know that is something that's proven for me. It's worked for me, and it's time to switch things up. It's time to go back to that, because here in Spain, going in and feeling as flat as I did, and as badly as I performed on certain events, that was kind of the last straw for me. I needed at that point to make a change. So what we are doing right now is we're going shopping, and this shopping trip is going to be quite a bit different than the ones that I have done before. And I don't even know where to find some of the things that I need to find, but we're on a mission, and we will find what we need to for this diet to be successful, and we're gonna bring you guys along for the ride, so hopefully you enjoy the video. So one of the things I'm gonna be adding to the diet is more fruit. So I get an option of, I believe it's apples, oranges, blackberries, or blueberries. So I'm gonna kind of get a variety of those, and then I'll be able to choose what sounds the best for each one of the meals. Next up, I'm gonna grab a couple containers of blackberries, and then also some blueberries. And I haven't had these for a while, so I'm actually just gonna grab a couple and kind of figure out what I like. And then if I like blackberries better or blueberries better, I'll come back and stock up even more. Another big change will be adding in a salad during the day. So I need to grab kind of a mixed greens salad. So I'm gonna go with a baby spring mix. Looks good. So grab a couple of those and see how that goes. Another thing we'll have on the diet will be potatoes. So I'm gonna grab a bag of these, and then I'll cook those in the microwave or oven or whatever, so I can have baked potatoes with some of my meals. So of course I need dressing for the salad. So we're going with a balsamic vinaigrette. Definitely love that. Actually kind of excited for the salad. I know that probably sounds weird. It sounds weird even saying it, but hey, I haven't had a salad in a really long time, and it sounds pretty good. One new thing that I actually have never tried that'll be on my diet is rice noodles. So I found them here, and I'm not sure about these, but again, I'm kind of excited. It's something new. So I'm gonna need a lot of this. So I think I'm just gonna take this whole thing and put it right in there, just like that. So those are angel hair, and this is kind of a linguine. So why don't I'll just grab those two, because I'm gonna go Gonna go through a lot of that. Now, those are rice noodles, but can't forget about the rice, and I noticed they have a bag down here of my the Calrose rice that I really like. So I know this isn't my 50-pound normal bag, but this will tide me over for a few days, I think. So I'm gonna throw that in as well. Getting stocked up. So to go with the rice noodles, I have the option of throwing some soy sauce on those. So I'm gonna grab a couple bottles. I'm not sure if I'll like that. I'm not sure if I'll like the taste, but I'm gonna grab them anyway and see how it goes. One other option with the diet that I'm actually super excited about is the fact that I get to use a pasta sauce with some of my meals. So with the rice or the rice noodles, I can throw this in, and this stuff is amazing. I've always kind of liked pasta sauce anyway, so I'm really excited about that option in this diet. Next up, we've got instant mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna grab, these are supposed to be a value size. I think you basically just kind of make these with water, and then I'll have that in different meals throughout the day. So hopefully those are good. I think they will, they'll probably be all right. They look pretty good. It'll be a change for me, but hopefully a good change. As part of my first meal of the day, we're actually gonna start out with some cream of rice. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these for that, because my serving size will probably be pretty big. Next up is a new one. So instead of cream of rice, I can actually do some corn grits. So I've actually never had that before, so I'm only gonna get one of those and kind of test it out and see if I like it. Maybe I'll love it, who knows. This next item I'm actually pretty excited about as well, and it is sweet potato crinkle cut fries. I'm gonna grab a few bags of this. And I get to have this with one meal during the day. So I have to say I'm looking forward to trying these out. You guys have probably noticed that I'm not throwing a lot of meat into my cart, and that is because I've started working with a new food sponsor that we'll talk more about later. But for right now, to fill in the gaps before I get some of that stuff, I'm actually gonna grab some ground turkey. So this is a 93% lean ground turkey, so I'm gonna grab a few of those, like I said, just to fill in the gaps, but I've got most of the other meats I need to eat, I've already got. So we have one more stop to make, and this is not a grocery store, but one of the options on my diet is actually for brisket. I get an option of that, so I'm excited because I actually like brisket a lot. So we're stopping at Famous Dave's, which is a barbecue place, to get some brisket. All right, guys, got the brisket. The drinks are not for me; they're actually for our boys. While I was in there, of course, had to grab them something special to surprise them with. So now I'm gonna take this home and surprise them and put all the groceries away. All right, guys, so made it back home after all the shopping, and as I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm working with a new meal prep company called Trifecta. Now, these guys are amazing, so I'm gonna be getting all of my meat for my diet from them. All of the meat that they source is organic, grass-fed. The fish is wild caught. It's basically the top of the line. It's the best that you could possibly get, and I'm super pumped to be working with them. So now that I'm switching the diet up, I'm gonna have to put in a new order for my food. So they literally make it fresh. So if you order on Friday, by Friday, they source it, they prep it over the weekend fresh, and then it comes to you fresh as well. So you know what you're getting with them is literally as fresh as it possibly could be. And the packing is amazing. I mean, it stays really good in the refrigerator. And so anyways, I'm super pumped about working with them. If any of you are interested in checking them out, we'll put a link below the video for you to click on to go over and see what they offer. I do mostly the a la carte options, so basically I just get a pound of meat at a time, but they do offer basically whole meals that you could just microwave if your portion sizes are a little bit smaller than mine. So anyway, I'm super pumped to be working with them. Great company, and I hopefully you guys, if you're looking for a company, check them out. I literally have been super blown away by everything with them. So really excited about that. As you can see in the background here, I still have a rice maker, and do not worry, the rice is not going anywhere. I still be eating plenty of rice with the diet, but obviously a lot bigger variety of foods, and I'm really excited to see how I respond to the diet, number one, and then to bring you guys along for the ride. So you can see my training and hopefully my competition, how this can have a really, really big effect, and I can get back on track feeling more like myself. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. For now, go out and be great, and we will check you guys later.